Good Saturday morning, everybody. So, I guess let's start this video off with, today, I'm going to finish my coffee. Hey John, holy crap, this is good coffee. I don't know what kind she makes, but I like it. So, we're going to do a project today. We did another one. Finished it up last weekend. We found a hole in our floor in our kitchen where we pulled a cabinet out of. And sorry about the lighting there. It's a nice day out here. It's going to be nice for a little while. It's going to be in the 80s again today. So, but we found a hole in the floor in the kitchen where we pulled a cabinet out. I had to put some concrete in it. We were wanting to put our freezer over there, and so we've done that. I think we're going to do a separate video. We're finishing up on that. Today we're going to build another like countertop area in the kitchen to give her a little more room in the kitchen to put things. We're finding that we have limited space in the kitchen for some reason. There's just a whole lot of stuff to put in there. So we're getting ready to go into the garage here in just a few and pull out the pieces of cabinetry that I'm going to use. So I'll go in there and don't mind the mess. I'm still working on it. So we'll come back here in just a few and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so here's the garage that will at some point become the wood workshop for me. As you can tell, it's quite a mess right now, but we'll get this squared away here as soon as we can. So let's move on into the abyss, I suppose you could call it. Already turned on the light back here. We have these cabinets that we pulled out. I don't know if you can see that we pulled out of our old house we sold. Those are going to be the bottom that hold up the countertop. And we've got 3 countertop sections that we pulled out that'll be used. We were going to use them in my wife's office area, and we'll still use some of it in there probably, but we're still kind of trying to figure it all out. Anyhow, let me go ahead and pull these things out of here, and we'll be right back. Alright, so found the cabinets that'll be the base, and a 4-foot section of countertop. We still have 2 6-foot sections that we'll use in the shop area. So just got to clean it off a little bit. And let's see. Still got plenty of wood back here. And a whole bunch of cabinetry still. And these are all the cabinets we pulled out of the other workshop. And another cabinet over here. So anyhow, gonna go ahead and start cleaning it off, and then we'll of course we'll build it up, and we'll show you the area we're gonna put it in, and then we'll show you the end result. All right, so we'll be back. side needed to go up a little more. This way or this way?
Yeah, we want them lined up to get even. Want me to help you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, good.
And the other one needs to probably be wiped. But I got all the cobwebs out.
So we're building a desk area, and this is going to be one column, and then we're going to put another column on the other side, and then this countertop we're going to flip it over, and it actually matches our kitchen right now, so we're going to put that over there. Okay, so we're going to attempt to make this level. Let me show y'all something. You see how this floor starts out as one big tile, and then it's trimmed shorter and shorter. The wall is not straight. It goes to a little tile down there. So the wall isn't straight. When you buy something that somebody else built, this is a handmade house, so nothing is really truly on point level. He wasn't a master builder. So we've got to overcompensate or undercompensate to get this countertop level. And my husband went to get a board to go across the back to screw in to get it level so we can rest this countertop on it so it doesn't fall on him when he's working. So we're going to take this board, and I've marked it according to the level, not according to the floor, but according to the level on that wall, which the wall is crooked. So we're going to screw that in and then mount the countertop. See if we can mount the countertop to that board, or rest it, secure it onto there. Maybe do it right above, Bill, so you don't interact with the electrical.
Because
You can remark it at the top.
That'll be too high. Because then you're bringing the whole thing up. And those aren't high enough.
Okay, yeah, okay. Is that board you brought in straight?
I don't think it matters anymore.
I don't want it to fall.
It won't, but I can't see my mark. I'm just going to put the one in the center.
use this mark.
Okay.
Hopefully it's high enough.
Okay, so we're going to get some weights. Looks like this has had a little water damage to it. We're sitting in the garage. As you can see the bow. We're going to go ahead and put on our list to buy it and replace this countertop. So next time we're at a Lowe's, that's where we bought it. We'll just buy another 4-foot piece to replace this. And then we're going to put on the end, we're going to put plywood so this closes this off. And as you can see, it's not, because the floor is crooked, this is going to look crooked. If you look at it real close, it's not going to line up with the grout because the floor is crooked. So underneath, we have it mounted to the wall. And we're going to add some more pieces to brace it so it doesn't fall. And then we're going to add an end piece here, and I'll stain it to match the wood. And then after we weight it down, we'll see if that works, and then we'll be finished with this project. Okay, so we have a little progress. This is a heat press that I do some of my shirts on, so it's really super heavy, and we have it weighting down because we put some adhesive and screwed this, and so we've glued it together, and we're using my heat press as part of that weight system. And then he had some barbells we've weighted down this side of it, and he's out there cutting another piece, an end piece, to close this off. And I'll stain it so it won't look so odd with a big hole in it. And it's gonna work for him a desk right now and keep, you know, the noise from the other side of the house, because Bill's been working right here. Since he works from home now, he's been working in this little spot, and it's dark, and it doesn't really offer him a lot of light or a window or anything, so I suggested that we move it over here so he could have the outside light, and the noise would be broken there. So I've put some stuff up there. He told me to go ahead and put my stuff up the way I wanted it. And I have some cookbooks. This isn't all I have. This is just some, the ones I use the most. Some gardening books. And I have some woodworking books over here. Stuff that we have. And this red chicken, my mother-in-law gave me that. And I've had this right here forever. And it's a rooster and a hen. It's real heavy. And then, of course, my channel is built off of this book. And I have more than one. It was a series of 3. And my grandmother helped publish this book. And she's contributed a lot of recipes to it. So I base my channel off of that book right there. So once this is finished, it'll look nice. I'll come back when we're all ready to show it off. And so we'll be back. Okay, we finally finished everything. It's about 5:45. And this is what Bill's setup's going to be like. I need to finish, I need to sand. I got down here with my stain and I realized how rough that was at the bottom. So I'm going to sand that and then stain the rest of it. So you'll see a finished cabinet in maybe an upcoming video. But got it done. Finished.